Hi everyone, I'm Marissa, and today I'm going to go through a step-by-step process on how to apply your makeup in the correct way. I have been into makeup for about over a year now and have become a passion of mine. And I know when I first started getting into makeup, I didn't really know the right way to apply it or anything really about it. So I would find myself going to YouTube to watch videos for tips and tricks. So I thought that, this would be a really good video for anyone out there who wanted to learn. And so we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into it. I usually, for myself, start with my face makeup. I find it's a lot easier to apply all of the products without worrying about messing up my eyeshadow or my eye makeup. So usually you want to start off with a clean face. I use a cleanser every day to make sure it's clean, everything's off, no dirt, no makeup, anything like that. I will use just a regular cleanser before I start. Um, I have a bit of a dry face, but I also use this because it also has SPF. And so the next product that I use is a moisturizer. This helps, like I said, with making your face moisturized if you have really dry skin, and it helps with SPF. So from any of the sun, if you're out all day, it definitely helps with that. Next, you're going to want to add a primer. This is used to help your foundation last longer. It also helps if you have large pores. It usually will minimize them if you have that in a trouble area. Next, you are going to use a foundation. You want to make sure that you have the right type of foundation based on your skin type. There are different types of skin combination, oily and dry, and you also want to make sure that you color match to your skin, or obviously it won't look right. Once you're done with those four products, you can move on to a concealer. This I usually put on after my foundation. I use it to cover my dark circles. You can use this to put on before your foundation if you have any blemishes or any acne for that day. It helps to cover it and conceal it. You usually want to get a concealer about 2 shades lighter than your foundation. It helps to cover all of your blemishes and dark circles and things like that. Next, I will move on to a bronzer. I put this into my cheekbones, right here, my temples, and my jawbone. This helps to add dimension and a natural looking glow to your skin. If you're someone like me who is super white, it adds a good tan and bronze look to your face. Next, you want to move on to a blush. This you just add to the tops of your cheeks and blend out. This adds, like I said, more color and more dimension to your face. And next to this is an optional step. It's a highlighter. I like to use it to add some pop to my makeup look for every day. You just put it here at the top. You can put it on your nose, you can put it here, or a lot of people put it underneath their eyebrow, on their brow bone, or in the corners of their eyes. This helps, like I said, to add a pop of something to your face for every day. Once you're done with that, I will move on to my eye look. The first step you want to do for that is an eyeshadow primer. Like I said, this is basically the same concept as a face primer. It helps your eyeshadow stay on longer, and it gets a bit tacky so it sticks better and everything like that. Next, you'll move on to your actual shadows. I have a bunch of different palettes. You can buy single shadows, you can buy palettes with a bunch of different colors, and you can do different looks for every day. I usually just stick with the natural browns and things like that. Next, you want to move on to an eyeliner. This is also an optional step. I don't do it every day. I do it most of the time though, because it does add to my eye look. It just adds a little bit more umph to it, you could say. Next, if you do your eyeliner or not, you'll move on to a mascara. This adds to your lashes and enhances them, makes them bolder and more visible. So this is just a mascara. That's the next step. And you want to do this to the top and bottom lashes. Next, I would move on to my eyebrows. For me, I have more fuller eyebrows, but sometimes they are a little bit splotchy and patchy. In some places there's hair missing or it's uneven. I will sometimes either use a brow gel or a brow pencil to help fill in those spots that are uneven. Once I'm done with that and my whole face is put together and everything looks pretty good, I will take something called a setting spray and spritz it all over my face. This helps everything to stay put and stay in place without moving throughout the day. And then last but not least, I will apply a gloss or a lipstick or some type of lip product for the day, depending on your choice and your preference or whatever color you decide to choose. And once I have done the lips, I am all done basically with my makeup look for the day and I'm ready to go. So I hope that this step-by-step instructions on how to put your makeup on the correct way has helped somebody out there, and you guys get some good tips from this. Thanks.